Did you know that in the vast expanse of human fears, there exists a phobia of beautiful women? It's true. Known as venestrophobia, it's just one of the many surprising fears that people grapple with every day. Welcome to the intricate world of phobias, where the human mind can develop intense fears to seemingly harmless things. A dive into the life of Samantha, a 27-year-old woman who was crippled by a fear of birds, or ornithophobia. It started innocently enough, a slight unease around pigeons at the park. But it escalated to the point where she couldn't leave her house for fear of encountering a bird. She lost her job, her friends, and her freedom, all because of an irrational fear. But Samantha is not alone. Meet James, a successful businessman who was terrified of crossing bridges. Japhirophobia, the fear of bridges, ruled his life. To avoid them, he would take hours-long detours, which impacted his personal and professional life. These are not just isolated cases. There are countless others like Samantha and James, struggling with dangerous phobias that have a profound impact on their lives. But there's hope. Samantha sought help from a cognitive behavioral therapist. Through systematic desensitization, a process where she gradually exposed herself to birds in a controlled environment, she was able to diminish her fear. Now, she can walk in the park without fear, reclaiming her life from the clutches of ornithophobia. James, on the other hand, chose exposure therapy. He gradually confronted his fear, first by looking at images of bridges, then visiting bridges with his therapist and finally crossing them. His journey was arduous, but today James can cross bridges without experiencing panic attacks. But what causes these phobias? The answer is complex. It may be a traumatic incident, a learned response, or even genetic factors. However, the most important thing to remember is that phobias, even the most dangerous ones, can be treated. To summarize, phobias are not just simple fears. They are complex psychological phenomena that can drastically impact a person's life. Case studies like Samantha and James illustrate the debilitating effects of such fears. However, they also highlight the potential for recovery through therapies like systematic desensitization and exposure therapy. In the end, the fear of beautiful women, birds, bridges, or any other phobia all boil down to one thing: the human mind's incredible ability to fear. But in the same breath, it's essential to remember the mind's equally astonishing capacity to overcome these fears. Through understanding, therapy, and a touch of courage, even the most dangerous phobias can be conquered. So the next time you encounter a pigeon in the park or cross a bridge, remember Samantha and James. Remember their struggles, their journeys, and their victories. And remember, no matter how big or small the fear, there's always a way to overcome it.